Very good morning, Team Zimbabwe. Mamuka say, Mamuka say, Mamuka say, welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And my name is Ronald Makusha. So this morning, we are taking a look on the evil recalls which have been done by ZANU PF. So a lot of people are actually dismissing them, saying it doesn't matter. We have seen the spokesperson of Triple C, together with the deputy spokesperson, we have seen them issuing press statement regarding these evil machinations. But is ZANU PF listen to this press statement which was issued here by Comrade Ostalos? I doubt. ZANU PF is the one which is behind these recalls which you have seen. So they know what they're doing. They are not going to actually stop these recalls. In my view, I believe that ZANU PF is going to continue pursue this move, because remember, we have talked about this in the past, where ZANU PF was saying we will remove you from parliament, and the day before yesterday they reiterated the same. They said we are going to chase you out of parliament. So right now we have seen these recalls being made. That is the clear indicator of parliament, and that calls for a proper thinking from the opposition, that calls for proper action and proper response to this whole thing. So right here, there is something very important from ZANU PF Murakashi, which you need to take a look onto. Wahombe is ZANU PF Murakashi. He uses a ghost, but is one of ZANU PF Murakashi, and is an influential person in the government of Zimbabwe. He says this so-called CC press statement written by Ostalo Sisiwa is null and void. In fact, it is a non-event, ultra vires. It will not change anything as far as recalls of CCC MPs and councillors are concerned. Unlike the earlier letters, which were submitted to Parliament, this is just a press statement which has not been submitted to Parliament. Therefore, Ostalo's statement is no longer standing to undo or reverse the letters that were submitted to the Speaker of Parliament. On Tuesday, the 10th of October 2023, all the recalled CCC MPs will face the reality of these letters. So, when is the next sitting of Parliament? It's believed that Parliament will sit on the 10th of October. And from that day, that is when we are going to see if the Speaker of Parliament is going to be captured, or is going to partially discharge, impartially discharge his duties, or he will side with the ZANU PF. So what is going to happen is that if the Speaker finally recalls these MPs, then it will show that we are entering into a new season where ZANU PF will be based on illegalities and disregarding the constitution and the laws governing the nation of Zimbabwe. Remember, Triple C is a party which is registered with the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. So what it means is Zimbabwe Electoral Commission knows who are the person or who are the people who filed a notification of the existence of Triple C. And if those people didn't approach the parliament or the speaker, they must not act on these letters. But because of the biasness which is within the institutions of Zimbabwe, we expect to see the Speaker of Parliament on Tuesday effecting the recall of these MPs. What is Triple C going to do? Number one, through their chief whip, he is going to object and dismiss these letters. So that is what is very important at this moment in time. The chief whip will have to intervene and dismiss these letters. Once the chief whip intervenes and dismisses this, we will see the action of the speaker. If the speaker continues to uphold these letters, what will happen is Triple C will have to go through an urgent chamber application and dismiss this. But is the High Court going to be partial or it is going to be impartial? We do not know. So if it is partial, it will follow what ZANU-PF has done and will uphold the recalls. But if it becomes impartial, it means they will apply the law here, the leaders of Triple C, and actually make a determination which will save the situation. So ZANU-PF is urinating everywhere, and ZANU-PF is trying by all means to make sure that they bastardize the parliamentary role of government. The legislative role has been bastardized left, right, and center. What it means is ZANU-PF is now relying on statutory instruments, is now relying on presidential decrees, and they have rendered the parliament as a house useless. So, in as much as we will say this is fake, Triple C should be vigilant enough to make sure that Chamisa are going to put in front to challenge this is a key, because that will give a determination. If that person can be easily swayed, then it means then that we have trouble. ZANU-PF is trying by all means possible to actually know what is in the constitution of Triple C. What does the Triple C say? So that they find the loopholes of fighting Triple C. At this moment in time, they are accusing Nelson Chamisa of putting Triple C in his own pocket. Is that true? No. What Nelson Chamisa did to protect the institution by simply not publishing the constitution, by simply not publishing the leadership of Triple C. That's the reason why they have been crying. TPA must structures, SI must structures, so that they can control, they can know who is who, buy people, and control the party from elsewhere and cause chaos and confusion. The reason why President Nelson Chamisa has said times that numbers, kuti Triple C party iri kungofamba ichingoenda, is because he knew very well how they were going to fight him. He knew very well how they were going to attack his party. So he tried to ring fence and protect the existence of this party. But ZANU-PF would try to do whatever they can. And given that the parliament itself, the Speaker of Parliament is captured, the institutions we have are captured, it is going to be a very, very decisive moment for Triple C. They will have to make difficult decisions to make sure that they protect what they have and protect the party and the people. So, are you a CCC member? Does CCC have members? Okay. And then, amen. There shall be gnashing of teeth, and those who don't have them shall be given. This is Dexter Nduna. So you will see that people like Dexter Nduna is one of the beneficiaries of ZEC manipulation. He was declared an MP, but he had lost. But he finished the whole term as the MP. Who cares? Nobody cares, because those who must be upholding the laws do not even care about those laws. So zvinhu zvacho ndomamirira zvakaita timuzimbabwe, but we are going to look and see. And I wonder how they will prove Sengezo is not a citizen, these children. So okay, so these people, they are joking with Nelson Chamisa. They are underestimating Nelson Chamisa. They do not know Nelson Chamisa, but they will regret making these moves. They are actually digging their own graves, and very, very, very soon, as time moves on, you start to understand that Nelson Chamisa is very sophisticated and difficult to deal with. So it is what it is in Zimbabwe. ZANU-PF seems determined to move ahead and recall the Triple C MPs, or force them out of parliament, so that they cause the by-elections to be called. You will see the Speaker of Parliament declaring these seats vacant. You will see the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission writing to the president, and you see the president proclaiming that the election date. Why? It's because they just need 2/3. Number two, they want to destroy Triple C and discredit Triple C from the international observer. They want to portray Triple C as a party which is not organized, as a party which is fighting on its own. But that is not true. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. I don't know what you think. Let us have a discussion. Let us talk in the comment section. Kuchin, how do you view this? Let me see if there are any comments here. Okay, Hell is waiting. Thank you very much, Mukuma Simba, for the contribution. So it is what it is. We continue to watch and see how they are going to actually win this battle.